So hello fluffbutts, it's me, FURRY Cortez, and we are going to be doing another Halloween Q&A. That's exciting, isn't it? And look at me, I've dressed up for the occasion. I'm dressed up as Sans from Undertale. Look at me, I look fabulous, don't I? Sans, all bones and everything, hands, and even got a face mask. So I'm going to be protected this Halloween, don't you worry. Okay, I'm taking this off because I need to speak clearly. But yeah, we are going to be doing a Halloween Q&A. I asked for questions on FURRY AMINO, so let's get straight into it. Daydream Dino. Thoughts on candy corn? It's alright in my opinion. I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone, but I'd eat it if I had to, or if it was like the only food I had available in my house, or the only Halloween candy that I got on the night. Oh my god, that just makes my Halloween sound soporific. Chiocolotta the Disgrace. Do you dig with horror movies, or just Halloween-centered comedies? I dig with both types of films, especially when both types of films are combined into one. Horror and comedy do work really well together. Look no further than Cabin in the Woods and Trick or Treat. Radio Satan. Favorite movie monster? Werewolves or any kind of lycanthropes would instantly get the top spot on my list of favorite movie monsters. But if I had to choose, I would go for either the creatures from A Quiet Place, Clover from Cloverfield, and the Woman in Black. Oh boy, Mozartros asks a bunch of questions in this one, so let's go through them in rapid session. Favorite Halloween/scary movie? There are many I like, but one of my favorites is The Descent. Favorite Halloween costume you've worn? I once dressed up as Pennywise the Clown from It in a hoodie with poorly painted face paint that I did myself and a huge fake plastic bloody machete. That just sounds so bizarre, I know, but have this picture as reference so you can see my handiwork. Black licorice, yay or nay?
Nay.
Do you have any spooky memories from a previous Halloween? I do remember scaring people on the streets with party poppers and pieces of silly string behind their backs when they didn't notice me, and they kind of freaked out a bit and they all enjoyed it, I included. Daddy Riordan. What is your favorite Halloween creature/story and why? There are many horrific stories that I love that I cannot possibly choose from any of them, but I will note down the Dr. Sleep movie, the Shining sequel that completely wrecked me. Plenty of great performances with a handful of ghastly scenes thrown in that made me grit my teeth hard. Pretty Hate Machine. What's the one candy you hope not to get? Black licorice. Like I said earlier, it tastes like expired medicine, and I do not understand
What makes people think that it is barely edible?
in some way. Nintendog. Favorite spooky Halloween song? I'll list a few. Spooky Scary Skeletons, matching the theme right here. Thriller, Werewolves of London, and The Monster Mash. Where Danielle? If you were to dress up your Cortez and Leroy plushes for Halloween, what would they be? For Cortez, I would definitely dress him up as a dragon. A proper one. Because since for his character, he was almost fully turned into one when he had an accident with an encounter with a sleeping dragon. For Leroy, I think maybe a fairy, or something cute to contrast with his typical chaotic attitude. He needs to learn when to lighten up. Don't you? Sooning, ooh. Do you still do trick-or-treating? I'm 21 and I still do trick-or-treating. Who says that trick-or-treating is just for little kids? Every age and everyone has a justified reason to have fun on that night. there's absolutely no restrictions on trying to have some mischievous fun. Furry things, who's currently sick at the moment. Any crazy Halloween stories? Candy that's been tampered with, shady neighborhoods, etc. Oh boy, do I have a story, and I remember it so vividly. This happened literally last year on Halloween. As I said earlier, I was dressing up as Pennywise in the hoodie with the fake machete, and to be honest, I think I was kind of favourable among the people in the streets that were currently doing trick-or-treating, and people liked me. So there I was, standing on the pavement with a few children, like discussing, like talking to them about with their costumes and like who they were, and just generally having a bit of fun, when I noticed that there was unusual amounts of traffic coming down the road. So I decided to stand in the middle of the road and block the traffic. He stopped right in front of me, and I was just standing there with a threatening pose and with a machete raised and with an angry expression on my face. I think the driver must have been horrified. I thank him so much for stopping, because if he didn't, then I could have been clown mosh. And when I came to his window, I began tapping on the window with the machete, and he was like, "What the hell is that?" And then he just drove off. Century, what do you think about wearing fursuits trick-or-treating to Halloween parties, Halloween school events, etc.? I personally think that wearing fursuits on Halloween is awesome. But just as long as you've got a handler out there to keep you in check, I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. Out of all of the typical Halloween costumes that you see every year on Halloween, like witches, zombies, skeletons, werewolves, I actually think a fursuit would dominate them all in like a contest, because you're unique, you're special, and maybe you handcrafted it yourself, so you deserve the reputation that comes your way on that spooky night. Make a name for yourself. Well, oh jeez, your stupid hat fell off, you stupid wolf pony. Well, fluffbutts, that does just about it for the Halloween Q&A of this year. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed, fluffbutts. Don't forget to like, comment on this video, and subscribe down for more content. And I hope you will all have a great Halloween. Goodbye!